Welcome back to Financial Funny Daily News, Thursday the 18th of September 2025. The show where the money is serious but we aren't. No fluff, no lectures, let's roll. First up, the United States, the Fed's big move. The Federal Reserve cut rates by 25 basis points, the first cut of 2025. Powell described it as a risk management cut, balancing inflation pressures with a softer labour market. Inflation remains sticky, the job market is showing some wobble, and Fed officials are split. Some see more cuts ahead, others want to pause and watch. The Fed is walking up a tightrope, not too fast, not too slow, just trying to keep its balance. In the United Kingdom, sterling and Silicon, US firms pledge over £1.25 billion in the UK investments across finance and tech. Google announced a £5 billion investment in UK AI infrastructure, while Microsoft and Nvidia praised the UK's innovation scene. The UK is positioning itself as a global hub for AI and digital growth. London's weather may be cloudy, but its tech forecast is looking bright. Well, that sounds like if the UK is going to be and is positioning itself as a global hub for AI and digital growth, you know digital IDs are coming quick. Just saying. In the EU, markets and money matters. France's budget challenges weighed on sentiment, while the stock 600 slipped. The EU continues to work on reforms in sustainable finance and banking union. The euro remains steady, but investors are cautious. The EU is like a long road trip. There may be bumps, but everyone's still moving forward together. Sliding to BRICS nations discussed new payment systems to reduce resilience on the dollar. Leaders also highlighted the importance of cooperation in trade and resources. Progress is gradual, but the momentum for deeper integration is clear. Think of BRICS as a potluck dinner. Everyone's bringing something different to the table. In Iraq announced $1 billion in the new IFC investments, including energy and infrastructure. A budget deficit of $5.2 billion was reported for the first half of 2025. Oil remains central, but reforms and diversification are on the agenda. Iraq is planting seeds for tomorrow while still relying on today's harvest. In Zimbabwe, the government postponed a new wealth tax to finalise the legal framework. Diesel consumption rose 25% year on year, signalling economic activity. The IMF praised reform efforts, though debt remains high. Zimbabwe's economy is like a runner, pacing itself carefully but still making strides. In Vietnam, the World Bank trimmed its 2025 growth forecast to 6.6%, while Apple expanded local production. Domestic gold prices eased for a third straight day. Strong tech and digital momentum continues, despite external headwinds. Vietnam is balancing tradition and technology, and both sides are shining. Note to self, no RV, nothing to get excited about. Don't fall for the hype. In Canada, the Bank of Canada cut rates to 2.5%, with inflation at 1.9%. Housing pressures remain, while manufacturing shows early signs of recovery. Growth is modest but steady. Canada's economy is like maple syrup, smooth, steady and dependable. In Australia, the ASX 200 slipped 0.62%, while BHP announced coal job cuts. Major banks agreed to refund $93 million in customer fees. Challenges persist, but foreign investment flows remain strong. Australia always finds a way to catch the next wave. Now on to my favourite space, crypto and digital assets. Busy and bold. Bitcoin hovered near $116,000, with Solana rallying. A new ETFs approved for XRP and Doge The SEC also approved generic ETF listing standards and cleared the Grayscale Digital Last Cap Fund. Market sentiment is neutral, but institutional adoption is building. Crypto is still the lively dance floor, a little wild but more organised with every new step. And if you're more interested in the markets and want to watch it live, come along to my Patreon where we have the market update live for you to watch. Over to cybersecurity digital battles, Microsoft and Cloudflare took down a phishing network that stole thousands of Microsoft 365 passwords. The Scattered Spider hacking group resurfaced, targeting US banks. China-backed hackers impersonated officials to steal trade intel. Cyber risks remain elevated across finance and tech. The digital world is a chessboard. Every move by attackers is matched by defenders. And if you want to know how to stay safe and what the latest hacks are, join my Patreon for free where I give you daily updates. And that's today's Financial Funnies Daily News. Stocks are sliding, rates are colliding, metals are riding, and scammers are hiding. Same rhythm, more smiles. Join my Patreon for free to stay updated with the live markets, latest hacks, scams, and how to stay safe. And don't forget to tell your grandma. Catch you tomorrow, guys. For now, bye bye.